I gave you the comfy chair because you're at the head.
Glitch.
What's glitch?
Black on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's smoking in your neck.
Yep, you are full of goodness.
This is a grenade room. Grenade. Hold on. I don't want it.
Remember, this is a PS1 game. They don't have the capabilities are somewhat limited. You just got grenades. That's all.
I was waiting for it to be like
A trap.
a trap of some sort.
It's a trap. There's no enemies down here right now.
Right now. So we just need to go back and forth on it.
Got that C4. There's, well, I mean, you have C4. Remember what the DARPA chief said about the walls? About some of them being a different color? Yeah. If there was one up here that was a different color, for example. See how it's faded like that? So you can place them. So if you pull out your C4. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to go up against the wall. Well. Oh, stay away from it. Okay, we can't pick it back up after you've placed it. Yeah, I think you have to hold. Well, you have to open up the thing. I think the box, the dialogue box thing. I think you can just. Okay, I thought you had to have it open up. There we go. Okay, so you can go up in there, for example. You should pretty much always carry the gun, so.
Oh.
That's a room with more boxes.
Oh. You know it's gonna be a trap.
I'm glad you had your first discovery of that and didn't die. So you want to look for ones that are discolored. It's not really discolored. It's not discolored. It's just cracked.
The other one was cracked too.
That's a clearly. See how clearly distinctive that is?
No.
How much paler that is? You can't tell? I mean. Yes.
So we're going in this direction.
Yeah, if you actually push yourself up against the wall, it'll actually go set on the wall too. So.
What about the PS1 games?
Yeah. You can actually set your standards a little bit higher with this one.
Oh no.
Someone's interfering with your nano machines. Yeah. Save. I wanted you to save that one part because I was afraid you were going to drop down one of the collapsing door things. And I couldn't remember if it would set you back to the last point you saved or if it would set you to. It's been too long. Or it would just set you to the elevator. I think it's just the elevator, but I didn't want to chance it.
Anyway, be careful.
But, alright. Oh yeah, you saved it. So go overwrite one of them. Okay. In case you want to go back to the armory for any reason. You want to do, well.
Be careful, Snake.
Yep.
Go away.
Good plan.
Gun.
Yes.
Stop being like that.
How many more C4s do you have? Okay, yeah, use it on that one. There's a camera in the other one, which you can come back and get once you get more C4. But
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you. No, don't touch it! C4.
Oh,
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. The one
got a pistol.
boss keeps talking about. And you. Special Operations Foxhound.
Cool. Those graphics. Revolver Ocelot.
yep,
Also known as Guncat.
Guncat.
Waiting for you.
Why Guncat? Oh,
Do they all have like
do you know about that?
what?
You call him Guncat. Do you know about that with Revolver Ocelot or no?
No,
Okay, I'm not saying anything to you.
Guncat.
Okay, the audience, those that have played some of the Metal Gear games, are probably laughing a lot right now at that name. Yes.
Show you why they call me.
You gotta get to Metal Gear Solid 3. You have about 40 hours of cutscenes to get through till you get to that point.
No!
I'm exaggerating.
What the hell's happening?
You're fighting him.
I understand the bullets you see.
Yeah, he can ricochet.
There's nothing like the feeling of seeing a long silver bullet in the well-placed chamber. All right, alive. Let's go.
Ugh. Ugh.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
Okay, I was a little concerned about something. That was what I was concerned about. Because the grenade exploded close enough to the wire that it set off the C4.
Learned.
Yes.
As you get.
Yes. Liz.
Oh.
This is why I had you save, though. Yeah, but you're reset to where you were. So.
Oh.
I think he has to go. He blows it up.
Ready, Dan?
Yeah. Punch.
Okay, good.
Get you. Because everything America does in this situation. Get my gun. Pull out my gun! Don't be scared of the closet. Pull out my gun. No shit, Kevin. Be careful though when you're aiming.
I love the reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-placed chamber.
That's what she said.
All right, alive.
Well, remember, you can hold the square button down and aim before actually firing. It's only when you let go with the square does it actually shoot.
You better hurry up. Don't you want to settle this?
No, no.
Yeah.
I love the smell of corn.
They want to,
You know, that sulfury smell.
I can't. Oh, because it's dialogue. It is
But on
dialogue.
you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
you're on equal footing with him now.
No.
Okay, a bit.
I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Oh, it respawns.
Yeah, it does. It's not that mean. Something to keep in mind is when you actually hit an enemy with a gun, like a bullet, you can't hit them a second time immediately. And most, specifically with boss fights.
I eat it.
You're
You're like,
good.
They did.
That's what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
I love the voice condition.
My hand!
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
I guess.
That exoskeleton.
I'm.
That's right, you can get the suppressor by now if you found it. That's why he's turning a suppressor in the cutscene, even though you don't actually have it. When they redid this for the Twin Stakes for the GameCube, they remastered it. Then it solved that problem. However, the remaster just has more action moments, and that's really I think it's worthwhile. But they're like over the top.
Oh, I get it.
Like the one time he jumps on a
Jim,
missile.
You're from the Pentagon. Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time. I talked. What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time. It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe. He could have.
Plus, he was not a father.
How'd you do it?
And he's missing an arm.
Implants in my brain. Surgical implants. Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it. Even the DARPA chief? Of course. But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind. Are you sure you heard him right? Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code? I never had any training on how to resist torture. It looks like he had some fun with you, all right. Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it. What happened to your arm? He broke it. Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off. Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Not only is he
Funny man make joke.
funny man make joke.
Jim, now you want to shut me up now? Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something. A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool. Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now. Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch. I agree. But what do they really want? Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war. Well, I'm not going to let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys? Card keys? To override the detonation code. I heard you had them. No, not anymore. What? Who does then? Not the terrorists. No, that woman. Woman? Who?
Oh, the booty.
Thrown in prison along with me. A female soldier. It must be. She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion. A new recruit? Could that be the colonel's niece? I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay. I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped? I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is. Codec? Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her. I'm sure she still has it. What
So many
was she?
cutscenes.
Let me tell you, it's
So long.
oh.
This is such a gameplay as is.
It's a movie.
Damn.
It's an extended cut movie.
No, it's more like one of those like choose your own adventure
On
games.
the back of the CD case. Try to contact her. I'll contact her right away.
Did you just
CD
If
case.
this doesn't work,
fourth wall?
prevent the missile launch.
There it is.
I need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my
I'm looking at the game case now.
the team leader of the Metal Gear Rec Project.
140,
He's an engineer,
15.
but a little
Yep.
bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him. What if he can't come up with anything? You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear. Where is this Emmerich? Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked. I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium. Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Kind of looks like a
Doom
slide.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and
Oh my god. Can you say
warehouse full of
probably
nuclear material?
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to
Extended
dispose of the stuff.
cutscenes.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away? Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums
Are you enjoying the movie?
nuclear waste seeping out.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
I want to play the fucking game.
I came here to play a game, not to watch a movie.
Material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black
I mean,
market in
truth be told, this part could be skipped.
Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making
It's just like the very slight lip movements.
small country
No, it's
can
where
have
my
a
head twitches
nuclear
all
weapons
over this.
program. What about the other superpowers?
Would you
China
like
still
some salt?
maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Sick.
You mean Metal Gear? Yes.
Oh my god, that pause.
Yeah. Gonna load that scene.
Due to this so-called
Oh.
peace. I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers. Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project. Black
You
project.
getting some booze?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget.
Can you grab me some
You can avoid
chips?
a lot of red tape and get a great lead time with your weapons production. And no one can
I mean, it doesn't have to be like the wavy eggs. It could be like the little whatever, or like Doritos or something. I don't know. That works.
Notice I walked away and I got chips. Guys, there's a fucking long cutscene. Ruining the audio.
Here, this is what you came for, right? What's that? An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data. What kind of data? All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know
It
this
was up my butt.
exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors. Can you walk? No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me. I have one.
Yes, in this game, your prize for defeating bosses is higher level card keys.
It looked like you knew something. That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret. Dark little secret. An experimental.
I'll give you my dirty little secret.
You know him? You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I. Naomi, you've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished. What? Does Metal Gear use currently existing technology? Metal Gear itself does, but...
Oh, here's a hard hat.
What
Not
did
on
you
the
do to me?
computer chips.
No.
On them.
No. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So,
Oh,
they
mine went.
actually went in. Did it? What are you talking about? They're just using you for...
Crawl. There is a part later in the game. I'll wait. I'll wait till you actually get to that point.
I'm not a drink soon.
Colonel.
Alright, cutscenes are long enough.
Now he's dead too.
I don't think I've played in like 15 minutes.
That's
It
alright.
looked like another heart attack, but
Some kind of poison.
well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses.
Oh,
For example,
damn.
potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together. Can I trust her? More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of
This is
equipment
an
quite a few hours
inside
coming
job.
from there. It should be okay if you do burst
Moments of
transmission with
foreshadowing.
us, but normal
It's an
transmission is
inside
probably
job.
impossible. Try moving away from that.
It's always an inside job. 9/11.
Naomi.
Pearl Harbor.
What the hell was that ninja thing? Member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
It's an
Yes,
inside
we have
job.
no one like that in our unit.
Is that
No, this is... Well, I figured that's...
JFK
See,
assassination.
counting on
there you go. See, this is why I figured you'd like this
The
game so much, because it's
MLK
literally
Jr.
one
assassination.
giant conspiracy. And you have to unravel that conspiracy by playing the game. That's what you're trying to do, but you're doing what every other person does.
Wait, something.
I was thinking it was the camera in that other room, but it may actually be the suppressor that was in that other room.
Oh, so you're telling me I probably should have went there.
Well, you didn't need it for that fight. If you find more C4, just go back there.
Go back there. How do you do this?
Delicious.
Crunch, crunch.
Crunch, crunch, roaring audio, crunch, crunch.
Oh, it's cartoon now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey.
What? Why? I can't help it, I have to cough. I got that acid reflux.
I got the acid reflux.
Remember, no smoking snake.
This won't explode, that's why.
No. It's because you're indoors.
I thought it was a meta thing, like it's there for a reason. It's just there because, you know, you should smoke.
Remember, there's level 2 you can get into now. There's one of them, I can't remember which on top of my head either. One of them. This one. Yeah. That's right. Now you. No. Okay. So normally you would have to use the cigarettes, but because you picked up the thermal goggles, this is gonna be disorienting the first time you do it.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry.
I just
You have to be sneaky snake.
sneaky snake.
Yep.
I have 2 different guns now?
Yep. Like a few times.
Ooh. Yeah, full auto.
Yep.
Oh. Nope. Snake.
I wonder if there's another door you can get in down here or not. That's one of those that must be more C4 in. I don't know. You'll find some more later. That's a grenade room. There's only one more door, just the one right immediately above you. You also need to contact Meryl at some point. Yeah, it's level 5, okay.
What's in here? And I need to contact Meryl. And on the back of the CD case.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
And your booty.
One from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
Yeah.
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
The booty.
Your eyes.
My eyes.
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary
Solid.
You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land
So does that mean Liquid's got a
reality is no match for either of them.
So if he's solid, say, does that mean Liquid's got a
So surprised when you saw my face.
mean?
You look just
Flaccid
like him.
snake.
Yes, Placid Snake.
Leader, Liquid Snake.
Yeah.
Flaccid
You
snake.
know him?
Liquid is officially now going to be termed as Flaccid Snake.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy
I
nuclear.
like how they say Metal Gear, where we put a lot of emphasis on the gear part, and they like
Because
Metal
their
Gear.
special ops group used to
Big
handle
thing,
Metal
top secret
Gear.
missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men.
That's what she said!
I mean, that is what she said.
He's dead.
What?
Heart
He
attack.
did.
Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that
It's an
I
anal
heard
probe.
of.
Well, I don't believe
Whoa.
in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You
Metal
plan to
Gear.
take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
That's what she said.
What's the best way to get to the building where the
Yes.
doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. But when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that
You get to
gets
play a
easier
game and take naps.
In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a
It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about
Music.
combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
Keep that booty away from me.
It's too much of a distraction in combat.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a
She reminds me of the woman
We'll link up after
and Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
the detonation code override.
Like the villain one? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, cause she has a little bit of a shorter haircut like that, or...
Be careful,
No,
okay?
it's just the whole mannerism.
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
I hate that movie so much.
Watch it every year.
Did you just do an uwu?
Ooh.
Oh, the elevator opened. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Oh well, I don't have to care anymore. Yeah, I don't feel like getting yelled at.
What?
Snake, I unlocked
Jesus, Easy's so generous.
Where are you?
where I can see ya.
Cause like in the
Don't worry. I'll disguise
a normal, you have to sit there and hide and wait
You won't be for long.
for like 3 or 4 minutes before she finally opens it.
Well, guess what? I'm a beginner.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful.
That's why you do a playthrough of this on like the hard mode.
Gas is released.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
I like her. She's not like the lady in Animal Stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna know it's actually like this too.
I think a couple doors might be able to open now because you have the card key. We should be able to find the first of many or something. Hi. Yeah, that was covered. You can, yeah, you can make your way back outside because there are a couple items out there you didn't grab. But I don't know if any of them are really important. Oh, it's covered now.
Yeah, it's back before they said like.
Yeah. I think I know the shaft grenade. I'm trying to remember what's in the other room. I think it's a stun grenade or something. Yeah, because you're first, you don't have your first box yet. Then, so yeah, there really isn't anything outside that's important. Then, I mean, you can do what you want. Water. You can go in water. So you hold your breath. Actually, snake don't like water. I'm not the water snake. I'm a land snake.
Here's where we need chips. Yeah, audience, if you occasionally hear me crunching, that's water.
If I didn't have to have the setup I do right now, I would be eating chips right now. So I'd be eating chips and dip. That sounds really good to me right now.
It's because I'm eating sour cream and onion chips, and they smell like onion dip.
Crave it.
Not very good.
There's a guy in here. Sleeping. Yeah, and you can knock them out too. You can punch them or knock them out. Circle. Yeah, you hit circle multiple times.
Oh no.
Oh.
Punch it. Oh no.
I mean, you can just kill them if you really need to.
Oh, I thought it had the gun up to go.
Well, yeah. Yeah, there's your suppressor. Wait, see, there's a camera down in that room. Okay. There's a way you can attach a suppressor. I'll show you how to do that. It's kind of weird. Oh, well, you attach the suppressor anyways because you open both boxes. Okay. I'll just show you how to do it now because you just kind of did it.
Oh no, there's so many people. I'm gonna die.
Yeah. You should have pulled out your machine gun. Done.
Okay. I'm pro eating chips.
Nom 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 nom. Yeah, there's a way I think you can grab. I don't remember how to grab. I think it's I'm trying to remember how to grab. Because, well, no, because they're all here. It'll off the alarm. I'm trying to remember how to grab. I think, I want to say it's like, go up behind, like, it's L1 or something weird like that. Like, a triangle, you go up behind them. I mean, you can do that too. Or you could just sneak past him and pretend like he's not there. I want to say you go up behind, you hit press and hold triangle. We could look at the directions because there's a bunch of special technique type stuff. Like you can drop people on their butts, sneak up behind them and drop them down, and take their ammo and stuff like that. Oh no, it is square. Okay.
Box.
You did get a box. You did get your box. L2. There's actually a reason for that, but there's no point to explain it right now. Well, if you actually go into the trucks, you'll see a truck in 3 different spots in the game. If you have the correct box, if you go into one truck and you have a certain box on, it'll take you to that area. Yeah. Okay, that's everything that you can get right now in here, this room. Actually, there's everything in this room. So, if you look around, you're just having fun, which is fine. Oh, do you want to save first so you don't lose your box? Yeah. So you have to go around and do this all again.
What is it, Snake?
I'm in box.
trying to remember. There's someone you call. I think
Maybe like
is it when you
Shakespeare
call
said,
Miller and you're in
"Not
the box? So he
dead,
makes us do like a really funny
for our
comment.
desire is God,
Because
without
one of them makes
sin."
fun of you for being in the box. I think I want to say it's
Desire can
Miller.
get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items too. Don't get too
So I'm
greedy
pretty
or
sure
you
it's
might
Miller
be
that makes fun of you
sorry.
for being in the
Be
box.
careful, Snake.
What was that noise? Huh?
It was nothing.
Just a box.
He just walks away. What do you mean?
Oh no!
He saw.
Oh no!
This is overkill. Yeah, that room's locked now. No, it's because oh yeah, there's this room too. I forgot about this room. You can't get into this room. That's what I said. You can. I forgot about this room. Replacement. There's a guy in here. So you do. Get box. And if you hold triangle, you can just look through. Oh no, there isn't. There was. That's like the mine detector is the other one. That item's annoying with this part coming up. But fortunately, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. So if you're don't have a weapon on you, if you sneak up on that guy and hold square down, you can strangle him. Well, you can capture him basically, and then you can and then you can mash the square to yeah. You can go that way if you want to go back outside. The cargo door. And you do have your suppressor and stuff now, so I think you just need to. That works too.
Yeah. Just get me there. Damn it!
Yeah, if you're in evasion mode and then you go somewhere and you hide in the box, then yeah, you just have to go back over, grab the mine detector if you want, and then that's really it. So you don't need the mine detector because you have the thermal goggles, but
I think we should catch it.
yeah, hold on. We'll look at L2. That's right. You didn't go back in that room that second time, so yeah, so you can just go grab it. Okay, so just take you back to a checkpoint. Okay. They're so good at their job. Well, you saved art when you already had the box before. I thought you did. I thought
That's why I didn't get the box.
Okay.
What is it, Snake?
We'll save it.
Snake in China, they say.
You press the button, so yeah. You just get past that. Every time you save, usually she'll tell you a story. There's some weird ones in there. Okay. Oh, do you want to equip the silencer? No, you equip the Soakum. Okay, and then equip the suppressor on the other side. Oh, that's right.
It automatically does it.
Okay. That's right. In the later games, you have to actually do it. Oh, he saw your legs.
No!
You can go into box mode now, and if someone comes in, they won't. Okay. Oh, that's right, because you don't have the caution. In easy, you don't have the caution phase. That's right. That's right. I thought they stopped recording my voice for a second. I'm like, whoa. Do you have the box?
I don't think I saved it.
That's what I said. It just takes you back to your checkpoint.
You have to get the box again.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for the metal detector this time.
Yeah, there's literally no need for it. The only reason to do it is to be a completionist. Because you have the thermal goggles, and that basically makes the mine detector obsolete.
He walks away. No!
Sneaky snake. Doing your job, buddy.
Go back to the room. It's just a box.
Do you have a box?
I don't think I saved it. You have to get the box again. I'm gonna go for the metal detector this time.
Literally no need for it. But the only reason to do it is to be a completionist.
This.
You have the thermal goggles.
Good. No! Damn it!
Bingo.
Got caught in the stairwell.
Yeah, it happens.
No box.
Oh, wow. It's a small chance that they do that. Maybe because it was evasion and not caution, maybe?
No, I was in caution. Damn it!
Yeah, because because you don't have a caution phase on easy. You just have alert and evasion.
understand. I was shooting them. I'm having such an issue just getting past this part.
I don't think this part's uncommon to have that problem for some reason. I mean, I had tons of trouble when I first played Metal Gear at this part. I don't know why.
I'm ready to give up at this point. This is just unnecessarily difficult. It's just me being dumb.
I mean, do you want me to catch you up real quick?
No.
Okay.
There's something stupid, like last time I got caught on the stairwell.
Yeah.
Because I went back to using the analog stick and not the directional pad.
Yeah. You seem to have gotten real comfortable with the D-pad, so I would just recommend sticking with that.
No, at some point I switched back to the analog. I just didn't realize I did. Around again. I'm having such an issue just getting past this part.
What's wrong?
I don't think this part's uncommon. Now learned its movements.
Yes, you learned his foot traffic patterns.
I had tons of trouble when I first played this part. I'm ready to give up at this point. This is just unnecessarily difficult.
Swing low.
Would you want me to catch you up real quick? No. Okay. Because something stupid, like last time I got caught on the stairwell. I went back to the analog stick and not the directional pad. You seem to have gotten real comfortable with the D-pad. I would recommend sticking with that. No, at some point I switched back to the analog.
Yeah, if you go up to the platform there, then yeah, he won't see you.
Turn around again. Look back.
Yep. He dumb. I'm looking right up those stairs, but I can't see anything. It's not on my floor, I don't care. Alright. Alright, be careful. This is where everyone gets really stuck at times. Fortunately, you have the goggles.
I got caught right there.
Normally, you'd have to use cigarettes to get through this. Yeah.
So they're moving back and forth?
They're moving up and down.
How do I gotta go sneak?
Yeah,
oh,
you
have to go sideways.
No, you have to go, basically you go one in, you wait for it to go, you have the next one.
You have to go one, go sideways, and then go forward, and then go sideways.
Yeah. Yeah, you're basically dead again.
Be careful, Snake.
Later you get a gas mask, since if you screw this part up, it just doesn't matter.
With your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without.
Yeah, it's at checkpoints, you thank God. The game's not that big of a douche. You can just ignore the call if you really wanted to, because you know what it's about.
Back and forth, or
So you're going to want to stand up and actually walk.
Oh, because you have to go sideways. No, you have to go one and wait for it to go. Okay,
yep, I'll go up the... Oh, you went too soon.
I'm using the analog stick.
Yeah.
Ow. Yep.
Yeah. At least this is like one. Like this is the part people get stuck at. I'm a propeller. Meryl, I have a position to try. No. Good. Alright, that one moves quick. Good. There you go. Alright. Yeah, now you just deploy your key card. Good job. Third try. Yeah. What do you want?
Snake, answer me! Snake!
So it's gonna be some solo commentary for like a couple minutes. I mean, probably like the third second. But hi, everybody. We're outside now. Get the call. Okay. I'm saying, is this from a Watergate scandal? What did you do? Hot. I need you.